Oh. Oh. Hello. All the yips and all the yaps. I don't know what we're currently listening to. Not that. An alarm set for... apparently now. Clock... Yeah, I had an alarm set for today. At this point in time. Interesting. Interesting. How is everybody doing? Hope yous are all having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Boom. Boom. Turning that down. Turning that down. That's loud. That is loud. How is everybody doing? I guess we should just, get right into it. I am so tired. Oh my word. It is 7 o'clock at night. We were meant to start like an hour ago. But the power sort of kind of died. It died. But it's fine. It's fine. We're technically start whenever. Okay. Boopin. Doopin. Ha! Wait. Yeah, I meant it so that whenever we were going onto the credit page, it like always does that. I think it's a nice little touch. It's probably something we should do. Where are we? Oh. Oh my word. Haven't even been 10 minutes yet. Over lost in about 1,000 packets. I wanna. Sort of kind of missing a device. Yeah, we're sort of kind of missing a device on our internet. Interesting. It's also a little hot. Oh my word. You just can't see anything. You still can't see anything. You can see something now? Yes. Haha. I have my laptop on my table now because I was messing around with stuff. So certainly now I can move myself on my thingamabobby, but still. So this is the GDD that we have been slowly working on. This is okay. That was so weird. This is just note taking and stuff like that. This is the actual GDD that we have been working on. Boom. There we go. I don't know. I sort of kind of messed up. I was meant to do the other day. I was meant to do keyboard and mouse controls and controller controls. Now I have a Xbox controller, but I don't know anything about it. I have to wait till I'm in like a game that I can actually use it in, so we can test it. Progression levels, failure conditions, story of the world, settings. Now in settings, there's like multiple different settings. Where's this song from? That's where it's from. But yeah, I started working on the settings. So we've got starting game, which if we just whip over here, is this area. Can I do this? Yes. Alright. That's this area. What color haven't we used? This color. Yeah, we haven't used this color. Cool. Make that a little bit bigger. So I wanted to do a legend. You know, the legend thingy orb, where you have like the color and whatever that color represents. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. It is so hot. Oh my god, I might have to turn on like a fan or something. But yeah, this is the floor one. This is lounge room, uh, stairs. So you'd walk in there. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be like a closed off area. I've currently got it closed off, so you have to walk into a separate area. I'm not too sure. I might keep it open, so like this entire area is just one room. I think. I'm not sure. But then you walk in, you've got the stairs to the right. Yeah, stairs to the right. You've got the bathroom, um, storage room, kitchen, stuff like that. And then on the right hand side is the upstairs. So that's floor two. You'd walk up the stairs and you'd chuck a left. Yes, you'd chuck a left. So you'd pretty much walk up and boom, like that. It's a corner stair. Um, and then you have this room, and then you have bedroom. I didn't think this far through. I didn't think this far through. How would you have bedroom 2 and 1 plus that one, the locked room? You wouldn't be able to. Ah, I've messed up. Um, I've messed up. Dang it. Cabin layout. This one? No. B? Nope. No. Oh, this is locked. That's why. Oh, but you still can't even do anything with it. Wait, what? Okay. B. I'm confused. Okay, there we go. That's weird. Okay. I'm tired. uh, um, okay. Okay, yeah. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. How we're gonna do the inside. If I... What on earth? What? Why is it two separate... I'm confused. Why is it two separate ones? Oh. What? I'm confused. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. I've messed up somewhere. I've messed up somewhere and I don't know where I messed up. Because one of these aren't meant to do that. Okay. Huh. And I can't destroy that. What? I am confused. Hold up. Let me just get rid of all this. From this one, get this one. Grab that? No. It's probably this one. Make that a little bit smaller. Boom to boom. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It kind of sucks because the OBS still says that we're listening. We're in the crew, and every time I look over to it, it throws me off a little bit. So now this should get okay. Cool. Okay. Um, I wanted this place to be outside, like an outside patio. But then I don't know what to do with this. Um, I guess we'll tear it down for the time being. See, I can't get rid of that. Whatever I was doing this morning threw the entire thing off. What is it? Oh, those are vectors. Okay. But see, now I can't get rid of anything else. What the? What on earth was I doing? I'd do it all on this one. There we go. That might make a little bit more sense. Okay, get rid of as much of that as possible. Okay. So, if we have the room... What if we have the locked room going from... It's too thick. Hold up, what were we using? Nope, this. Cool. One more. Cool, okay. What if we go from here... We go about... there? Because then we'll come back over here, get rid of this access part. Wait, hold up, hold up. We should make it look good. Boom. Ooh. I have an idea. Hold up. Boom. Go in about there? No. Dang it. In about there. Right? Because you come to about there. And then we'll come down to about there. And that's in the bedroom. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, you know, that still breaks that. That still breaks that. I was gonna say floor 2. What is floor 2? Okay. And then... Okay, we're on the same thing. Cool. Say we have... this... going across... to... there. It's not a straight line. It's not a straight line, but it's fine. And then we'll just make it go all the way down. It's about there. Get rid of that. Cool. And then bedroom 2 should be... go there. I'm not gonna get that in the right spot. Nope. Dang it. Maybe I did. I think I might have. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right there. Cool. Okay. Then that goes there. Okay. Yes. So then floor 2, boom. You stay right there. You stay right there. You, on the other hand, are gonna have to move. Go there. If I can grab your color, thank you. Boom. Oh. Hold up. Yes. And we'll just do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then this is the outside. That's the outside. And that's like a patio type area. For whatever. Cool. That's the cabin. That is the entire cabin. And then if we come over here, I was thinking, and I actually looked up how to do some terrain stuff while I was at work today on my lunch break. We have, I know sort of kind of how to start doing terrain. So we're going to start doing terrain probably later. Probably not now or today, maybe. No. Yeah, it's quite late for most people. They usually here, so I might wait. What am I after? Oh yeah, overgrown pine. Ow. Um. Boom. Boom. Okay. This is the cabin, right? So that's the cabin. There's gonna be different paths. Like there's gonna be this path here. By the way, if you're worried about spoilers, this is not spoilers. We're not actually working on the actual code or the actual terrain of the game yet. That's coming. That's coming. It's just not yet. So these can change. These paths can change. These things can change. So I wouldn't worry too much about spoilers. But if you are worried about spoilers, probably not the stream. Especially worried about terrain and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, there's gonna be different paths that will help you um across your journey. Like there'll be this part that'll be like, okay, so come down here and just go out this way, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Can I just say, it's been no, we haven't had ads on, have we? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. No, not yet. Okay. Um, Normally there'd be like a message or something that goes, that pops up and be like, hey, we're on ads or something. This is the time for ads. But there's no pop-up. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. I was like, where is it? But yeah, no. It's here. It's here. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have the path that comes out and out of the actual cabin and just goes down, and then from there you have to do it on your own. um, there's gonna be different paths. There's gonna be like this path here. That will lead you nowhere. Like these paths aren't gonna lead you anywhere, but they're gonna be there. Um, and if you do follow them, there's a chance that you'll go around in a circle, or you'll get closer to the actual, you know, end. And then this is the creek, ish. So when there's people actually on, um, next time we're streaming it at like a reasonable time for most people. We'll have a poll that will be like, hey, what colors would you go with? I did it in the Discord server this morning when I was actually working on it. I think blue, this one here. You just can't see that. Maybe not. There was this one here. It's this bluish one. And the pink one, I think. I can't remember. I think so. Um, Which would be interesting, because neither of them lead you to the end. I'm thinking the end will be somewhere down here. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure where the end would be, but it wouldn't be too far away from anything. Yeah, I'm gonna take it wouldn't be too far away from anything. Because if you like, if that's gonna be the part, if that's gonna be a river, then I guess you could follow it down a little bit. Because you gotta go from one point to the other point, so that that point, then you can go over to the next point, which is the next map, the next layer. Mm, I guess you could do it that way. Yeah, I guess you could do it that way. That wouldn't be bad. And I probably wouldn't have. See, when it comes off to things like, say this one for example. Say if we went with purple, or green, there'd be like a pond. There'd be a pond here that you'd be able to get, water and all that stuff from. When it comes to the next map, that one's gonna be quite interesting. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do with that one. Yo, JBZ, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? What's good? Currently working on the layout of our first map. How are you doing? So it kind of sucks going from something darkish to then going straight to the light. We're currently working on this section right here. Currently trying to figure out the layout of like rivers, not rivers, but creeks and paths and stuff like that. So that when we actually get into Unity, we can you know, get working on it. And then we have like a rough idea on what everything should look like from a bird's eye view. Just looking at a Netflix series right now. Ooh, what's the series called? And then this is the starter house, or the house, the cabin, if you will. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure if I want to keep this part here open or closed. I might keep it open just so that this whole area is open, but that might be a pretty different thing. Also, I'm not too happy with the layout of the top floor, the second floor, so I might rework that one eventually. But for the time being, this one isn't too bad. Ow. Question. If you had to pick one squiggly line, which one would you go with? Man on the inside. That sounds like a horror movie. It sounds like a horror movie. Ooh. It's not a horror movie. It's comedy. Ah, that's kind of cool. Wait. I don't know why, but he looks somewhat like, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Spider-Man dude. Tom Holland. No, not Tom Holland. Deadpool. What's his name? Ryan Reynolds. That's him. I don't know why, but the first instinct reminded me of Ryan Reynolds. If you had to pick one color, two colors to be a river slash creek, what would you go with? They're technically all the same images, but have you thought about that? Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. It looks good though. The series doesn't look too bad. I have to watch it. But my first instinct when I looked at him was like, he looks very familiar. Question. Anyone that's currently in chat and is free to talk, because lurkers love you, but stay lurking if you want to stay lurking. Which two colors would you pick? Blue and purple. Okay. Two complete opposites. Okay. To be fair, all four of those I just flipped. I literally just did this. Where is my mouse? I just did. I just did. I just did that. And didn't turn out too bad, so. Too big. I can't get a flower. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I can never get a good flower. Okay. Interesting. I actually did Discord server this morning when I actually made it. What colors they'd pick, and one person said blue and pink, which is interesting. I don't mind it. Not gonna lie. I was gonna be like, wait, what? Does it? Is it gonna work? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna sort of just get back to what we were originally listening to. This isn't what we were originally listening to. This is not what we were originally listening to. Oh, I don't have it anymore. I don't know. I don't have it anymore. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, we do. Maybe. It's loading. Let it load. There we go. Take it back to the start. Take it back to the good times. What's that song? That's an actual song, but I don't know where it's from. Also, oh my word, it is so hot. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Boopin's awake. That's Boopin. You better be asleep. If I catch you in here, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. Okay. So blue and pink. Cool. Blue, pink, or purple. Okay. Wait, when it's like a more convenient time for the rest of the people, because at the moment it's like stupid early for them. I don't know what time it is, but it's like stupid early for them. Um, what time is it? Yeah, PDT. It's currently 3 a.m. EDT 6 a.m. It's only 6 a.m. for them. Wow. London, it's 7 a.m. It's 11 a.m. My bad. Interesting. I didn't realize EDT was that. Wait, is it really? Wait. Hold up. $12.09 in Sweden? Like, that's not 24-hour time, is it? It's 12 p.m. So it's lunchtime. It's lunchtime for you dudes. Wow. That's crazy. Oh. Something must have happened. Either Japan was on daylight savings or we were on daylight savings, because now they've gone from 2 hours behind us to now an hour. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Good part. Boom. That's it. Okay. I realized that was an actual song. That's actually kind of cool. Add it to the playlist. Add that to the playlist. Booyah. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna set up a poll next time. We do game dev stuff. When is game dev stuff next? When is that? What is today? Wednesday. Motorfest vs. the Rain, Minecraft. Thursday. Okay, the next game dev stuff is Sunday, 12 a.m. It kind of sucks because I didn't actually do that. I read it for 6 p.m. To the good part. Boom. So yeah, next game dev stuff at the most reasonable time is probably Sunday. Would anyone be opposed to an abrupt change for tomorrow's schedule? Would anyone be opposed for an abrupt change out the crew to game dev? I had breakfast at 10, so I'll probably wait until 3 tomorrow to eat lunch. Wait. I had breakfast at 10, so I'll probably wait till 3 tomorrow to eat lunch. Wait, you don't eat lunch? Not tomorrow. Wait. I had breakfast at 10, so I'll probably wait till 3. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That was... I was starting to question myself there. Boom. Is not this week's. Hold up. I was starting to question. I started to question. Boom. When do we go Phasmo on this week? Do we have Phasmo on this week? We do have Phasmo. That's on Friday. Okay, cool. Would anyone be down to change Wednesday AEST? So the top one, the very TBD top one. Would anyone be down to change that to game dev? Because I wanna ask some questions. About the map. Because to actually do this, to actually have the river and stuff, I wanna get some more opinions on it. Because if we keep it at the blue and say the green, at best, maybe Because unfortunately we can't have all of them. Or can we have all of them? Question, can we have all of them? Can we logistically have all of them? Is that something that we could do? Wait. If I... not that. Make you a little bit bigger. I think we should be... I think, maybe. If I can, like... square that part. Okay. Do we already... Wait, what? No. No, it's not what I was after. Turn this off. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think that'd be nice. And probably the best of both worlds. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but... Okay. I sort of kind of wanted one of those loops. I might keep that loop. I might keep that loop. That's a good loop. Right? And then say we get rid of this area here. Right? But then how are we going to do that? How would we do that? Give me marker. Give me marker. Boom. Sure. Just too big. What about that big? Still too big. What about... Whoop, wrong button. No. No, how do I undo this button? B. That's how I undo that button. I don't know how I activated the button. P? Okay, that's how I activated the button. Interesting. Okay. But then we've got it there. What if we do... I didn't think this far ahead. Boom. Massive pond. Massive pond. You genius. I don't know how big the pond would be. Maybe not this big. Maybe that's a little big. That seems a little massive. That definitely seems a little big. Okay, wait. What if we go back to the very start? Okay. Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah, massive. Oh, I have an island. Don't question that island. That was a terrible looking island. Boom. Imagine that. Imagine that. Right? Imagine you're wandering. Imagine you're wandering through the thing, right? Imagine if you're wandering through the what do you call it, right? And then you come across the pond thing here. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to renovate some of these things because it's sort of kind of coming onto some of the paths. But you could do that. Ooh, I guess you could. Okay. We might have to get rid of a few of them though. I don't know why a few of them are looking like that. Why is a few of them looking like that? Oh. Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's just a singular. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess you could do that. I need sleep. What's the time? 8? Dang. That's fine. That's fine. I will say maybe that's not so fine. We've got a fairly long stream tomorrow. How long have we gone for? An hour? It's dang. Is that enough time? Is that enough time to be like, yeah, this is this is nice. This is nice. Uh because we've got a fairly big stream tomorrow. We've got okay, oh, whoa, hold up. Okay, I think we're gonna change. You can get channel points when you're affiliate, right? Yeah. If you're affiliate on Twitch, you can get channel points. I think, yeah. You need a Twitch. You need affiliate to become to get them. I snooze that. So if you become an affiliate on Twitch, you can get channel points. But if you go into someone's stream and the streamer is an affiliate, then yeah. Even if the channel, the even if you yourself isn't an affiliate, if you go into someone else's stream, then they'll have, and they are an affiliate, you'll have channel points. I think I confused myself with that one. I think I might have confused myself with that. Yeah. If the streamer is an affiliate, then you'll get channel points. But if yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that one. Otherwise, I'm gonna confuse myself again. I think I don't have anything to draw on. I confused myself. That's. I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave my brain like. Did I explain that good? I didn't explain that really well. I wish I explained it a little bit better. You know how you have like a conversation and then like 20 minutes after you like. I could have explained that a little bit better. I could have done that a little. I could have said that, and that would have done. That would have been a different outcome. I feel like that would have been good. Wait, I can get rid of that now. Hold up. Boom. Okay. What are we doing? This one. This one here. That's too big. You can see that. You can see that. You can see that. That's massive. If we do it there we go. Okay, what if we change this one? Can you still see it? Nope. Boom. You should be able to still see it. You should still be able to read that. If we change that one to a game dev, would anyone be opposed? Would anyone be opposed to changing that to a game dev? I think if we change it to a game dev, then we'll be able to work on not only the game a little bit more, but then we'll be able to get some other opinions on that. And that looks like a mess. Okay, so I did do that one. All right, Leo. Cool. I'm gonna write these. Hold up. Paths, waterways. Cool. I think I might do that. That is bright. I think I might change this one to game dev. I think yeah. Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Weekly stream. What's today's date? 22nd, 23rd. 23rd of the 12 a.m. Boom. Yeah, we'll change that one to game dev. No, what I was after. Boom. That doesn't. Oh. I have decided to change what we're streaming. What we're streaming on. Boom. Now be game dev It would now be a game dev stream. I have some questions, etc. to ask. Boom. Okay. And social media. Boom. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Boofin. It is 3 a.m. Go to sleep. Oh, he's still awake. Boopin is still awake. I don't know if Boopin's awake, or if Boopin is just doing Boopin stuff, but Boopin, go sleep. Oh? Wait, what does it mean when you have the purple thing next to your name? Wait, do I have a purple check mark next to my name? Oh, now I'm interested if I got a purple thing next to my name. Wait. Wait. Pause. No! Add start. I can't snooze it. I apparently have no more snoozes. Except for the strange thing that I have... No, I haven't snoozed. Ads. Oh, I don't have a purple thing next to my name. Wait, why does he have a purple? Wait, what does the purple check mark next to your name mean? Wait, why do I have it? Why do I not have one? My next question is, how do I get one? Because I want one. That's kind of cool. I want one. No, I don't have one. Okay, so neither does Becca. Why do you have one? I want one. Interesting. Can I do it from here? I can do it from here. Means verify, like blue one on Twitter. I don't know why I read TT and was like TikTok. Really? Is that really what it means? That's so strange. That's so weird. Why is that the case? How do I become verified? I want to become verified. I have to figure out how to become verified. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I shall catch yous in 4 hours. I'm gonna go get sleep for those 4 hours because we have a long stream tomorrow. Um, so yeah, I shall catch you then. I'll ping on Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord, by the way. And yeah, I'll catch you then. Enjoy.